Welcome back again. We're talking about sisters under pressures that influenced their marriage or is influencing their marriage as we speak. So if you're under pressure of any type, these words of advice are for you. Maybe you have a clique of friends and immediately pump, everyone is just leaving your corner and they're saying the yes I do, and then you're like, I'm the only one remaining. Why should I be the only one? I mean, everybody that comes now, I'm off. 1, 2, 3 has gotten married and you want to make the list yourself to be number 4. You want to complete the list. It doesn't work like that. Hey, you should wait for the will of God in your life. If you do not wait for that time of God in your life, you will pay their consequences. Do you know there are some friends that are loved because their friends got married to, rich brothers or men and all of that, and they visit them. And then when they come back, and then some brothers are trying to, that have prayed through and said they are seeking their hand in marriage, they lock up their hearts without even seeking the face of God if that person is their husband or not, because they have gone to Sister A's house and see the comfort zone she is, and they feel it must be the same with her. No destinies are the same. There is no 2 persons that were born at the same time. There must be a shift in seconds, minutes, or hours. So do not compare your destiny with the destiny of Sister B. Always allow the will of God to flow in your life. Do not imitate, mimic, or follow footprints of people. Allow God to path you through the footprints that works and that will work in your life. What I was saying in summary is that you should not allow peer pressure to get into that marriage, because, okay, I know of a sister that, just as what we are saying now, she went into that marriage as a result of pressure, and before you know, here she is, all regretting, crying. If I had known, I would have waited. God actually said this other brother was. All these things you're saying now cannot turn the hand of the clock. There is no way that time can go backwards. You are in. Till death do you part. That is what the Bible says. So for you not to get to the juncture where you have to start, crying and weeping, do not allow pressures from anyone. If your friends are getting married, they are relocating, and your husband that is coming is here in the country with you, please stick with him. When is the appropriate time for you, God will take you out of the country. Do not look at him. Maybe he's a popcorn seller. That reminds me of one of my very big brother that told me that he wanted to marry someone and he prayed through, but this sister was just looking down on him and all of that. But today, this brother is not even in this country. He's in Canada with his wife. He married his wife. They stayed in this country for a period of time, but at this time now they are not in the country. They have moved out of the country. But you that was thinking you want to marry someone that will take you automatically, you are still in the country, you are still not married, you are regretting altogether. What benefit is that? Do you know there are consequences of marrying under pressure, peer pressure? Part of it is marrying the wrong person, rushing into the marriage and rushing out, detrimental to your spiritual life, and what? Missing out in eternity at last. All these are consequences that gets to anyone that allow peer pressure to influence the decisions of their lives. I hope if you're there, you're planning to get married, and then you are allowing peer pressure, please take those pressures away and look to him who is able to give you the bone of your bone, the flesh of your flesh, and also to give you and bring the man or the woman